Survey after survey tells us Minnesota's a great place to live, and that data shows that to be true for white people.
It's a different story for black families in our state. We have some of the largest disparities in income, housing, and education. And we wanted to know, why is that? And let's talk about these gaps, Heather.
Right. So you look at these gaps, and we're talking about the gaps between black and white Minnesotans. When it comes to home ownership, we are 46th out of 50 states. Eighth grade math score is 48th. Median household income, we are last. So we are consistently placing last in these large gaps when it comes to education, housing, home ownership, income, a lot of different perspectives.
So this is a relative measure, right?
Absolutely.
It's the gap.
And it's the gap. And
does it mean that life for black Minnesotans is worse than in other places?
Right. So here's what it shows you to give you a little perspective on that gap. The values for black Minnesotans aren't necessarily worse than for black people across the country. It's just that white Minnesotans are doing better here. And you talk to a lot of people about why this is. I certainly did. And I ended up talking with a professor, an economist over at the U of M, who has looked at this idea. He calls it the Minnesota paradox, where whites, he says, over time and even now are given sort of different advantages to allow that to happen here. Right. So you even go back
it starts,
to the,
it goes way back.
So it goes back to the 1800s, when a lot of the white immigrants, the white settlers, they were given land here at little cost. And as we know, when you get land, it kind of creates that transmission of wealth that continues on.
So you start with this head start.
Right, exactly. Then there's this idea, we always have sort of this deep egalitarian ideology here in Minnesota. But he argues that it really only goes so far. Not just him, a lot of people have told me this when we were talking about these. For example, something like, we know we open our arms to refugees, obviously Somali refugees, Hmong refugees, people of color from other states, but sometimes you see that only goes so far. For example, if something goes wrong, or it's just sort of like, well, they're not one of us. So you have that idea. And then we talked with Dr. Samuel Myers, the economist I was just mentioning, and he talked about this whole idea of Minnesota nice. I'm going to play the bite for you that he shared with us.
The racism that you see in Minnesota is the type of racism where people say there is no race. The only race is the human race. Well, here's the problem. How can you say the only race is the human race, and all the people with dark skin or people who have higher employment rates are more likely to die from COVID-19, are more likely to be arrested, are more likely to be beaten by police and murdered? I mean, how does that happen if there's no race? And that's why the Minnesota nice phenomena helps to explain the difficulty of Minnesotans talking about race.
Heather, I think you've laid out a lot of reasons that sound like things that can't be fixed, right? White people were given property in the 1800s, this kind of Minnesota nice thing. But the reality is there has been quite a bit of policy that led us in this direction, and you look at the way our interstates have been designed. So some of this stuff can be undone. I worry a little bit about this idea of saying, oh, well, in the 1800s there was an advantage. Sure, but there are policy decisions that lead to outcomes also, which should give people hope that there could be policy decisions that could lead to a better
Exactly.
outcome.
As someone told me about this story yesterday, a different expert said, advantage bestows advantage. So if you start looking at that, who have we been giving an advantage to? What are some of the changes that you can make that you would not be giving those same advantages to, that the people have already gotten them? So there are, we talk about this idea, we've talked about this in the past, Jason, of systemic racism. There are changes that can be made in there, but what Dr. Myers wanted to point out about this is a great place to live, he says. Absolutely. But let's make it great for everybody.
Lift everyone up.
Right. And let's start talking about it honestly was one of the really biggest points that he was trying to make.
Really good story. You can watch the whole thing on WCCO.com.